How you guys doing?
How are you?
Good. I'm assuming you were called for me, right?
Yeah,
Unfortunately. Hey, how are you?
Yeah, so what's going on?
Oh, much. Can I get your names and badge numbers, please?
Yeah, I'm Officer Vincent, 1818.
Vincent?
Dennis, 1771.
Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Yeah. So
what are you up to?
Nothing much. Just taking some pictures and video here. That's all.
You have business here at the DMV?
Yeah, I have business. Yeah.
Are you conducting that business right now?
Yeah, for sure.
What? Can I ask you why you're not in line going to the...
Oh, because I'm just taking some pictures and video right now. That's why.
Why are you doing that?
You ask a lot of questions. I'm not. Because,
you know, we got a call.
Yeah, you got a call.
Concerned about you. They thought it was...
I spoke to a supervisor already.
Okay.
So I didn't know if that was, spoke to Tawana over there. So I spoke to her. I let her know. My name is Sean. I'm an independent journalist. I'm just working on a story here in the DMV and in the county complex in general.
Okay.
Yeah. That's basically it, guys.
So your business is, you're doing like some journalism.
Independent
You
journalist.
don't have business with titling a car or anything like that?
No, not at this time, no. No, just an independent journalist.
That's what I meant if I asked you any business here. What they do here.
Oh, no, directly with them?
Yeah.
No, not directly with anyone here at the treasurer's office, excuse me.
Okay.
Not with anyone here. Yeah. So what was their concern?
Just because it's suspicious. So they call 911 so we can...
It's not very often that somebody's recording everything that's going on in the treasury.
Oh, but they do it. I counted at least, 15, 20 cameras has got to be in this one area.
Why do you think that is?
Not sure.
There's money here, right?
I have no idea if there's money here.
It's a treasurer's office, so there's
Yeah.
money.
I'm sure there's money. There's money everywhere we go, right? I mean, everybody's conducting.
By the sheer name of it, treasurer's office.
Yeah.
There's obviously money here, correct?
Oh yeah, obviously money. Yeah, but I mean.
So that would be the reason why they'd have cameras.
Okay.
Because there's a lot.
Well, there's cameras everywhere, right?
But there's a lot of money that's in this.
You have a camera on you. Does that mean you have a lot of money on you right now? No, it's for.
Am I debating with you right now, sir?
I'm not trying to debate with you. I'm just trying to tell you that you have a camera on you. That doesn't mean that you have a lot of money on you. I would actually wager that you don't have a lot of money on you.
No, but you just said that there are probably 20 cameras here.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot.
One camera on me, and you know why there's a camera on me.
And now you know why there's a camera on me, right?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Because
I just told you.
you're an independent journalist.
There you go. There you go.
What are you journalizing?
Oh,
I used
that's.
to be a journalist myself.
Oh, really? And now you're a law enforcement officer. I cannot reveal my story. It might compromise it at this time, so I can't reveal it at this time. But it might compromise it. As a journalist, I'm sure you know.
Based on that there's a lot of money here, I'm asking you to leave because I don't feel comfortable with you recording everybody while there's business being conducted.
You don't feel comfortable?
That's what I just said. Yes, I didn't stutter.
Yeah, but what about it is that you don't feel comfortable about?
Can you bring a camera into a casino, sir?
A casino would be private property. So let me explain to you. Let me educate you really quick. So casino would be.
Please,
yeah, sure, no problem. So casino would be a private business, correct? It's private. It's owned by a company, a person. They can make their own rules and everything of that nature. Would be a public building owned by the public. I have freedom of press. It's under the First Amendment, which you took an oath to uphold. Not as a journalist, but
I took an oath to uphold the freedom.
The Constitution, yeah, that's for sure. You didn't know that?
No.
You didn't know you took an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States?
I took an oath to protect and serve, yes.
Yeah, and to uphold the Constitution of the United States, sir. That's correct. You did take an oath to do that, or at least you should have. And
what school do you go to?
What school did I go to?
Yeah, what school do you go to?
What school do I go to?
Yes.
Oh, I don't go to any school. I'm independent.
Okay.
That means that I work for myself. It's my business. I do it myself.
So you're an auditor? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm an independent journalist. Independent journalist, yeah.
Okay. Like I said before, I'm asking you to leave. Are you refusing to leave?
Yeah, can I speak to a supervisor? Because this is a public building. I have every right to be here just like anyone else in this building that has right to be here. The only difference is that I'm holding a camera.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the deputy?
Here you go.
So you guys are with
Omaha.
Omaha police, and you said the deputy of the county is coming?
There's a Dutton County deputy that's sitting here. This is
So there's a sheriff's office. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get a understand. There's sheriff's office and then there's the police. So sheriff's for the county and then the police for the city. Gotcha.
You don't.
So why don't you feel comfortable with a camera? You have one on you, and there's cameras, like you said, there's cameras everywhere, right?
Because you could be scoping the place out to rob the place. That's why.
But couldn't I? If don't you think? Listen, I know you. I don't know if you've been a law enforcement officer for a long time or not. 20 years. So you were a journalist, and now you're a law enforcement officer. So now you've been a law enforcement officer for 20 years, and you're still an officer, right? You're not a supervisor or anything. So you're not an investigator or anything. But I would say that just. I'm not a law enforcement officer, but I would say if somebody wanted to scope out the place to do harm or commit a crime, I would suspect that they would do so in secret, right? That they would secretly record. They wouldn't openly record, right? They wouldn't just say, let me draw the most attention to myself possible so that way I can stake this place out and come back, tell you my name is Sean, I'm on camera. I'm not hiding my face or anything. Does that make any sense? It doesn't. It really doesn't.
Does it make any sense? No. But people
it doesn't.
Do things that don't make sense at all. And
nobody would do that. I've never heard of it,
really?
and nobody would do it.
You can speak for everybody then?
No one would come in the broad daylight to scope out a place with their face showing, speaking to law enforcement officers, speaking to the supervisor, giving you my name. No one would have done that.
Okay. Just because you gave me my name, that's enough for me?
It should be enough for you.
Is it enough for me to know who you are?
Do you think I'm committing any crimes? Do you suspect me of committing any crimes?
Right?
Yeah, Sean, yeah.
What's your last name, Sean?
I'm not going to give it. Not going to give it. No.
Why not?
Because I don't provide my full name or my driver's license unless I've been suspected of committing a crime. And I'm definitely not. Do you have a crime that do you suspect me of committing?
Well, that's what we're investigating right now, I guess.
Yeah. But you don't have a specific, a reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime that you suspect me of committing, right?
What I suspect, didn't I?
No, you suspect. That was your concern. You had a concern of that. But you have no reasonable, articulable suspicion that I would be robbing the place just by taking pictures. That's not.
Really?
Yeah.
No, you're incorrect, sir.
So what's your reasonable, articulable suspicion that I'm committing a crime?
It's suspicious what you're doing right now.
So it's suspicious.
Even though you're
But suspicion is not a crime, sir. That's not. It's not a crime. Oh, suspicion of a crime. You missed the last part. Of a crime. There's a last part to it. It's of a crime. It's not reasonable suspicion, articulable suspicion.
You're not going to educate me.
I am educating you here today. That's for sure. I'm going to. That's part of my job.
No idea what you're talking about.
Oh, for sure, sir. I do know what I'm talking
so why
about.
did you go to
You didn't even know you took an oath to the United States Constitution and the First Amendment.
The city of Omaha, sir. I'm not a federal agent.
It doesn't matter. You still take an oath to uphold the United States Constitution. We live in America, sir. You take an oath to uphold that Constitution.
We do live in America.
Yeah, and we have certain freedoms in this country, and I'm exercising one of those freedoms. So you, as a law enforcement officer who's supposed to protect those freedoms, shouldn't be questioning me in this way, and shouldn't be suspecting me of armed robbery or casing the place when I'm obviously not.
So you spoke to a supervisor?
Yeah, Tawana. Yeah, Supervisor Tawana. I told her I was taking some pictures and video here. She came to talk to me.
Okay.
That's correct. Same way I talked to you.
Anyone ask you to leave?
No one asked me to leave. Why would they ask me to leave? It's a public building. Everybody has a right to be in a public building. We have a right to be here. We have a right to check up on our government. That's another First Amendment right. You have
Any disturbance, which is what you're doing right now.
Oh, I'm causing a disturbance now.
Well,
I doubt that. See, what happens is that you can't come in here and then cause the disturbance and then say that disturbance is on me. You can't. There might be a disturbance, but you are the ones causing it, not me. I'm just walking around taking. What was I doing when you walked in?
You're based on that, on your opinion. Someone called us because they're suspicious of you.
Suspicious. What is suspicious about me?
You're recording in a building that has money. Like I said, why am I repeating myself over and over?
So you're recording in a building that has money makes me suspicious. That's what you're saying, officer.
How many other people have you seen active like yourself today, recording millions of people?
I have no idea. I haven't ran into any journalists. I wouldn't know. Who knows? The world's a big place. Oh, sure. I'm the only person that I've seen taking pictures and videos today. Well, now I've seen 2 more people taking pictures and video inside the treasurer's office. You two, right? You both.
Part of my job, right?
This is part of my job. That's what you're not understanding. This is part of my job.
I'm pretty certain. What's your name, sir?
My name is Sean. Yeah.
Sean, I'm pretty certain this isn't your job.
Oh, this is my job for sure. This is my job. Oh, yes, I do.
Who do you get paid by?
Who do I get paid by?
You repeating yourself already leaves me suspicious that you're getting paid for this.
Okay, you can believe what you want.
Yeah, just like you obviously believe what
You can believe what you want. I don't get public. I don't get funded by the public. If that's what you're asking, like you do.
No, I didn't ask if you were getting funded by the public. I asked you who was paying you.
Well, that's my business, and
Since you're an independent journalist.
yeah, that's mine. That's my business. That means I pay myself. Independent. That means I work for myself. I own a business.
How do you pay yourself, Sean?
Sorry about that, sir. You have a good
How
day.
do you pay yourself?
Well, what is that business? What is that any business of yours, officer? I don't understand. What is that any?
It's your job.
It is my job.
To get it. To have a job, you must get paid for that, right?
And I told you I did.
Yeah.
So I don't have to explain to you how, my bank account number or anything like that.
Did I ask you your bank account?
No, but I don't have to explain to you anything. I don't have to explain to you anything. I owe you no explanation.
Okay.
I'm not causing a
I
disturbance.
just
I'm
asked
not
you a
raising my
question.
voice.
I mean, you don't have to answer.
I know I
That would be
don't.
correct.
It's another right I have that you didn't take an oath to uphold the Constitution, though. But so I guess you wouldn't respect that Fifth Amendment right? Right?
You obviously don't respect what I just asked you to do, and that's to go ahead and take your business elsewhere since you're not here.
You have no
for any-
authority.
for any-
You have no authority to tell me to leave a public building. You're going to learn that.
Oh, I'm going to learn it?
Yes.
Okay.
You need to understand that there's certain ways to handle situations, and maybe 20 years and you're not in a supervisor position, that's concerning. But maybe it's
it?
because it's very concerning.
Would
But
that be concerning?
because why aren't you? But
Why do you think that is?
could be anything. I don't know. When I pull your jacket, we'll see why that is. But it's okay. When I pull your jacket and I pull your body camera footage and you become my story, and the world sees it, and then we will find out why you're not a supervisor. But maybe it's an innocent reason. Maybe it is. Or maybe it's because you treat the public how you're treating me.
How
you
did I
think
treat you, Sean?
you're insinuating that I'm committing some sort of robbery, encasing the
I never
place?
said you committed a robbery. I said you're
Suspicious.
It's very suspicious what you're doing. That's what I said, right?
Yeah, that you said I'm casing the place.
I said it's possible that you were kissing.
Sure.
But you all have it on video, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can look back and see
Yeah,
what
well,
it said.
the people will see. How you doing, deputy? Hey, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. Can I get your name and badge number, please, sir?
My name is Deputy Coffee, S716.
Okay, deputy. Hi, how are you? So I was just explaining to this officer. I'm an independent journalist. I'm taking some pictures and video. I'm exercising my First Amendment right. Did you take an oath to the United States Constitution, sir? Okay, I just want to make sure because he didn't take one. He says so. I'm just exercising my First Amendment right. Just checking up on my government, working on a story here. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm in the publicly accessible areas, and definitely not casing the places he's trying to say that I'm trying to do. But again, just taking some pictures and video. There's no issues with that, correct? Right, deputy?
There is not.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You'll see that what you're saying is incorrect.
Okay, I hope so. I hope it is incorrect.
You do not hope so.
I
because
wouldn't
you're
want-
causing a problem here.
No, I'm not causing a disturb. You're saying I'm causing a disturbance, but I'm not.
Condescending.
I'm not condescending.
Well,
You
you're not.
came to talk to me.
Yeah,
I didn't want
because
to.
I explained to you point blank exactly what you're doing and what people are concerned about.
Yeah,
Yet
it was
you still wanna
concern.
argue with me.
No, because it was concerning to me. There was a lot of things that you said, officer, that were very concerning to me. You were saying that you didn't take an oath to uphold the United States Constitution. That you took an oath only to the city of Omaha. You told me that I was casing the place. You told me that I needed to leave because you don't feel comfortable that I'm around money and that I'm taking pictures.
Recording while people are
There's money in this building. You said that, correct? And you said you don't feel comfortable, so you were saying you're asking me to leave. That's
I
right.
asked you, yes.
Okay.
And
So
you-
all those things are
you
worrisome.
correct?
All those things are worrisome to me. This is a county building. He's a county deputy. He doesn't have an issue with it because he knows the law. He understands that I have a right to be here. I'm not bothering anyone. You can't just come here and say that I'm creating a disturbance when I'm not. I'm not. No one said that.
Well, you did create a disturbance.
I didn't.
Yeah, you're concerning everybody that's in here. Okay.
So by me taking pictures, that's a disturbance.
Well, obviously, if someone called us and they were concerned,
They were concerned. That's their right to be concerned.
Drive by and just say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna talk to Sean here because I don't think what Sean's doing here is.
Oh, I'm sure somebody did call you, but I'm saying people can have their concerns, and that's fine. People can be concerned. I'm concerned about the government with all their cameras, but I don't call law enforcement every time. You're part of the government, so are you, deputy. You guys are part of the government. Everybody here is part of the government. It's my right.
Elderly people can bend.
It's my right to check up on my government, and that's all I'm doing here today. That's it.
Hi.
Good luck to you then, Sean. Huh?
All right, well, you take care now. Have a great day. Thank you, deputy, for coming. I appreciate it. Yep.
This video starts at a county DMV where an independent journalist is quietly filming. Totally legal, totally in public. Staff freak out, call the cops, and 2 Omaha officers walk in already suspicious. The auditor stays calm. He IDs himself as Sean, explains he's working on a story, and immediately asks for names and badge numbers. The officers give them, and then the interrogation begins. Why are you recording? Are you casing the place? Are you here to rob the building? Yep. The officer actually suggests he might be scoping out a robbery while standing in a lobby already covered in 20 government cameras. The auditor destroys that logic with simple common sense. If I were robbing the place, would I film myself, show my face, talk to police, and give my name? The cop then claims he didn't take an oath to the U.S. Constitution, a huge red flag, and even tries to kick the auditor out because he personally doesn't feel comfortable being filmed around money. But then a county deputy arrives and instantly proves everything the auditor said. Filming in a public building is not a crime. Suspicion is not rash. The public has every right to record their government. The officer looks embarrassed, the deputy shuts down the nonsense, and Sean finishes the audit on his terms. A perfect example of why we record. One cop invents crimes, one cop knows the law, and the camera exposes everything.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. How are
I'm
you?
Corporal Blatt with the Millsboro Police Department. The reason why we're making contact, some lady came out to report that you've been sitting out here for over 4 hours.
Okay.
And we're just trying to find out what the deal is, what's going on.
I'm sitting here minding my business, not doing anything.
You got any credentials?
I'm not going to provide that just because of a call. Brunville, Texas.
You told her that you're a correct?
Yeah, that's what I told her.
Okay. Do you have any credentials?
Yeah, but I don't want to provide that right now.
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Because it's optional, and I just don't want to provide it right now.
What's that?
Because it's optional.
If you're you have to provide credentials to what you're going on, and you have to report it to the dispatch center that you're out here.
No, but I didn't tell you that I was. I told her I was. I'm not telling you that I'm one.
Well, this is private property, you know.
This what is private property?
What is private property?
This roadway here?
This road is private property.
How is this road private property?
Because it is. It's a development. It's run by the HOA.
Where's the signs that says private property? There's no signs that says trespassing there. There's a public street, and there's no signs that says private parking there or private property. There's absolutely no signs. There's none.
There actually is, probably out in the main entrance.
Where?
So I actually know where the HOA person lives.
Well, over there is probably private property, but not here.
This is a private property road.
This is not a private property
Yes, it
road.
is,
This
sir.
is accessible from the public. That's a public street there.
It might be accessed from the public, but this is private property.
Well, no one asked me
This is an HOA run development.
No one asked me to leave. Hey, can I have your name, please?
Yeah, it's Officer Shockley.
Officer Shockley and Officer Bullock.
Oh, can I get a badge number?
1098.
Can I get a badge number?
1082.
1082, okay. Yeah. So even if it's private property, the owner has to ask me to leave, and this is a public street. I already did a GIS survey. I already did it.
Investigator, we can also remain out here until you're completed your investigation. So
It's a free country. I mean,
You're right.
Of course. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I'm not gonna.
What she's worried about, she has a child that's out here, and people abduct kids.
But
So
did she accuse me
worried
of?
about that?
Did she accuse me of abducting anyone?
No, but she's worried about it. It's a safety.
I'm worried about a lot of things too, but I don't be calling the cops on people for every little issue. If there's no crime, unless there's a crime, right?
You're right. Yeah.
Well, your tag doesn't come back to anything, so I'm going to be running everything else.
So, if you don't mind me asking, what are you investigating?
Huh?
What are you investigating? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just don't like to identify just because someone calls. You understand that? I just don't like to identify just because someone called. Brunville, Texas State, absent RAS. There's no probable cause for you guys to get my information. And that's the reason why I don't want to call. I know he's going to probably want some retribution because I know my rights. But I'm not asking that lady to identify. I gave her a courtesy of telling her what I'm doing here when she approached me, and I thought that was the end of it, but apparently not. I didn't have to. I could have stayed silent and not say a single word, right?
And it's my right not to identify.
Why she's concerned.
I have a lot of concerns too, but if I'm not breaking the law, right? Should I identify? Should I just give up my Fourth Amendment rights?
Well, no one's asked you for your information.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
That officer did.
Well, you don't have to give it to him.
I know, but you heard what he said just now.
What?
I have your tags. I'm going to run your information. I'm going to run everything. Just because they invoked my rights. You think that's fair? I'm not doing anything
you're parked
wrong.
on a public street.
Yeah. A lot of people parked in a public street. That car is parked in a public street.
So, you're right. It's a public roadway. So you can park here. We're more concerned about what's going on.
Yeah, but I dispelled your fears.
Yeah,
I said
you're right. Okay.
what I'm doing. You guys have the tags, so no, you know, right? And not a single person reported a crime. They're just a suspicious car. Suspicion is not a felony or a misdemeanor.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
That's why we made contact with you.
Exactly. And I'm talking to you, right? I didn't have to say a word. I could have just stayed silent the entire time, but I'm not that type of rude person who just doesn't say anything. We're all humans, right? So I prefer to just communicate a little bit, but I'm not going to give up my rights just because of her fears. At no point in time did I trespass on anyone's property. I stayed in my car. This is the safest place I can be.
Yeah, and I told you why we made contact with you.
I heard you.
Okay.
I heard you.
So,
yeah. But
do you have any questions?
yeah, am I gonna be is there gonna be some sort of retribution just because they invoked my rights by this guy here? I understand. You sound reasonable. You sound like a professional, honestly. There are not too many cops who are professional like you and level-headed.
Yeah, I appreciate that. You're right. It seems like you know your laws.
Yeah, I'm very much aware of all of them, yeah.
But no, we're good to go as long as you don't have any more questions.
Yeah, and you can be very fair. I'm not disrespectful to either of you. I just want to invoke my rights and be left alone because I will try to tell people, okay? If in my neighborhood someone parks a car, they're there for several hours, of course I'd be concerned, right?
Yeah.
But what I would do is just document their license plate number, take a picture of the car, but I'm not going to call the cops on someone for no reason. Yeah. You know, if I see them trying to sneak into someone's property, well, that's a different story, right? But someone just sitting in their cars, you know, I got to understand their fears can't trump people's rights, you know, to just be here on a public street.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I wouldn't do that to your son. I mean, I'm just assuming you have a son or whatever. No matter what color they are, I wouldn't do it. And maybe that's something that people need to be aware of, you know?
Yeah, but you got to understand the day and time we're in.
Listen, it's always been danger from way back then to now. We're in the safest times we've ever been in right now with level of security that we have. Okay, things were worse back then. We have a lot of security. There are cameras everywhere. The minute you call a cop, they're here.
That doesn't mean things don't happen.
No, things do happen. Don't get me wrong. But nothing is happening here, right? And things happen everywhere, so we can't be calling you guys for every single little thing. Imagine if everyone did that. You guys would be stretched thin, right? From one call to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. Imagine that. We gotta be rational and think about when we call the cops, man, instead of wasting resources like this. Say, ma'am, hey, do you have the license plate number? We have the tags, and we'll send an officer just to drive by and observe. And I think that's how it should be.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I hope you agree and understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I hear you. But I'm gonna get out of here. Okay.
I appreciate you, man. All right. Do you have a car? Can I get a incident, the CAD number? I want to request that 911 call and hear exactly what that person said.
So they came to our police department.
Oh, they actually came all the way there?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, the incident number then, so I can...
Let me go get it for him.
Thank you. All right. 24. All right, thanks for your professionalism. I'm surprised she actually went to you guys because normally I never tell them what I'm doing. I gave her that courtesy and she still went. So you see the reason why I don't talk to them? I don't tell anyone why I'm here. They still call the cops regardless. It's a waste of time. So.
All right. Well, you have a good one.
You too, man.
Hey, buddy. This is a lot of attention in front of my house? I'm not going to do anything. I'm just wondering why all this attention in front of my house. I don't feel.
I gave you the courtesy by telling you what I was doing here to dispel any fears, and yet you still went and called the cops on me.
Not
I'm
me.
on a. You just said you went there. You're the only person who I told what I was doing, so it is you.
No, I told my neighbors that's why you were here, because we've all talked.
Well, I'm not doing anything illegal, and I didn't even have to tell you what I was doing. I could have stayed quiet, left my windows up, and not said a word to you. But I chose to be respectful to you because I saw you had a kid. Let you know why I was here, but still they called the cops on me. This is the reason why I never tell anyone what I'm doing.
I can't speak for what other people do.
Well,
I wasn't even home. I left and I'm here, and then I got two cop cars in front of my house.
Domino effect. You told someone, and someone went and reported me. So.
That's what a neighborhood does. We take care of each other. Who's that
Well,
car
you
parked
could
in
say,
front
well,
of
here
me?
he's here for a good reason. At least that's what he said. Let's just take a picture of his car.
We got little girls. We got kids. And
I got kids in my neighborhood too, and I don't call the cops on people who park there. And you know what I do? I take note of the car, take a picture and document the license plate number and a watch.
Yeah.
There's no crime until there's a crime.
So what you'll need to do, and here's the problem. This is a private roadway, but the only thing is what he's saying. If the HOA has signs up saying that it's private property,
yeah,
or soliciting, we actually, if we had that up there and signs were on there, we could actually pull them out of the car and lock them up, send them to the truck.
They can't do that. You'd have to give me the opportunity to leave.
We don't have the signs up there. There's nothing that we can do to take action right now.
Mom, let me tell you how trespassing works. You'd have to give me the opportunity to leave, okay?
Exactly.
And he said he would pull me out the car. You see what?
No, I exactly said.
You see what happens?
We would have to give you the chance to leave.
You see what happened? No, he didn't. What was his words exactly? We could have pulled him out of the car.
Let me.
But I'm just saying, you see why you don't call cops? Because ignorance is bliss, and people like this cause harm to innocent people like me who are doing nothing wrong by pulling me out. And I will sue their department from now till to the end of time, okay? Especially
Sir,
him.
I misstated the term, okay? What I said, we would make contact with you, okay? And then if you refused to leave, then we would take action.
That is the correct procedure right there, not yank me out of the car.
I'm sorry.
All right? There's a proper procedure. I'm very well aware of all the procedures, okay? So that's why certain things can't fly by me. I know my rights.
I just want my daughter to come outside and feel safe in our front yard. That's all I'm asking of you right now. That's the only thing I'm asking is for her to be. This is where they play. There's all this street here. Will you please, with all the courtesy, just move there and you can.
And then what? Have that neighbor call when I'm right down here and you're aware of what I'm doing?
But nobody's outside over there.
What difference would it make if I park on the other side of the street, opposite your house? How does that make you feel safer? Can you just explain that to me?
My kid doesn't want to come out. I talked to her about stuff, and it's just.
Mom, please teach your daughter the law and people's rights and tell them I'm not here to cause them any harm, okay?
It's not.
I didn't even want to.
We don't know that. We don't know who you are.
I don't know who she is. What if she has a body in her basement right now? Do you know that?
No.
Okay, I don't know that.
Listen to me as a mom. You see, you're.
I'm a father, okay?
Well then, or
So,
as a father, listen to me as a mom speak. I'm a mom, is what I'm saying. I know what you are.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, my child came home, and she's got 2 police cars. She's asking me who the car is. She heard me ask you who you were. You said who you were. I've got neighbors calling me, asking me, who's that in front of your house? So they think it's me. Okay. And I calmed them by saying what it was. Well, nobody wants the girls to come outside and play because of all the wrong in the world. Not saying that you're doing it, but we'd be dumb if we just sent our daughters out here all willy-nilly to be snatched in a car.
Okay.
So now my daughter is nervous to come outside. That's all I'm standing here saying to you now because you're parked here.
Sure.
And that's abnormal for this neighborhood.
It's abnormal for a car to be parked with someone just sitting in a car.
Yes.
Let me ask you.
For 3 hours, yes.
All right, let me ask you a question now.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question now. You know what the Bill of Rights is?
I know exactly what it is.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Maybe you should teach your daughters about the Bill of Rights and people's right to do this, okay? And not only that, hold on. The cops came. Whoever called the cops, they came. Would she feel safer now that they came, they made contact, and they're about to leave and I'm still here.
No, she's
Why
gonna
wouldn't
be,
she
she's
feel
gonna
safer?
Feel uncomfortable because
Okay.
there's a man she doesn't know, as far as she's concerned, just sitting in the car for nothing.
You know why that logic doesn't work? Because a lot of
Because
cars
you don't
come,
listen.
a lot of cars drive through here.
The woman, just sit there. I'll call them and tell them you're watching it, and then they won't do anything, so it'll be a waste of everybody.
I'm not watching at your kids. Are you serious?
What do you got going on?
Work here. This is all proprietary stuff.
Oh, so how does that concern me?
Huh?
How does that concern me?
Just trying to figure out what someone's doing out here with the camera, that's all.
Kind of nosy, but yeah, that's fine.
What's that?
I said it's kind of nosy, but
Not really.
why would you?
Power plant.
Why would you want to know what I'm doing?
To protect our plant
From what?
from terrorists. People come here. We're just checking, that's all.
You sound like a terrorist in Victorville.
We're just, oh yeah, all over the place.
Oh yeah, you guys deal with it every day, I'm sure.
We're
I'm-
mandated by federal.
You're mandated. I'm not.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, you're gonna be on YouTube now.
Have a good day.
You too. I don't want to talk, so.
Can I help you in some way?
No, I don't want to talk. Thank you.
It's a power plant, man. I gotta call the cops if you're out here taking pictures.
They'll educate you and tell you you can't do shit.
Well, they'll get your background on it.
No, they won't. It's a First Amendment activity, man. You guys need to learn the law.
Critical infrastructure. I gotta call the cops.
Call the cops and they're going to educate you, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's going on?
Nothing, just taking a shot to the airport.
Okay.
They came out all dumb, saying I couldn't do this, and I told them it's First Amendment protected activity, so
Yeah.
they can't tell me what to do on public property.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they think that you're videotaping the power
I am.
plant. Okay. All right. Do you have any ID on you by chance?
No, California law, I don't have to provide ID unless I'm being legally booked. And I'm not doing nothing illegal, so no, you're not going to get my ID.
Okay.
You have a good day, though.
All right. Well, do you mind if I get your name and date of
No.
birth?
No, thank you.
You don't want to give that to me?
No, my privacy, why would I? You got a gun and all that stuff, and you might abuse my.
Go ahead and keep your hands out of your pockets for me, okay?
You know, it is a consensual stop. I'm gonna go. Okay. You have a good day. You can't order me to get my hands out of my pockets if it's a consensual stop, ma'am.
Actually, I can order you to get your hands out of your pockets. if
Okay,
I
you
feel
need to go now, ma'am. You need to go. Don't be a cop if you're that afraid.
Okay. I'm trying to keep myself safe as well as my partner.
I'm
safe.
trying to keep safe. Can you please get your hand out of your gun?
Okay.
Keep your hands where I can see them, ma'am.
When you put
Please keep your hands where I can see them, ma'am. Get your hand off your gun, ma'am.
Sir, I need you to relax.
I'm with High Desert Community Watch. You're gonna get taught a big lesson.
Okay.
You better.
All I did, sir, was ask you to take your hands.
You know, that's not a lawful order, ma'am. I'm not being detained. You don't just show up and I'm your property. I don't care. Don't tell me what to do. Kick rocks. Go do your job.
It was a consensual stop.
Yeah, so kick rocks. Don't tell me to get my hand out of my pocket. I'm not your property, ma'am. No, I'm not. I don't have to do anything. You asked me, ma'am.
When I asked you
No, you asked. That's a question. I'm declining.
for my safety.
No, not your safety. Do you see a gun on me? No.
No, but I don't know what you have in your pocket.
I don't know what you have. Are you under investigations for shooting anybody?
Actually, sir, I am.
Internal affairs. Are you under investigation? How do I know that? How do I know that?
Because I'm telling you, I had a call for service.
That doesn't matter.
As a peace officer to come and make sure everything's okay.
How are you going to do that, ma'am?
By talking to you.
And how are you going to make anything okay by talking to me?
Because I need to make sure that you're not.
How are you going to make sure? That's my question. How are you going to make sure?
Asking you, just
My
like I
intent.
did.
You're going to know my intent?
Sir, when I get a call for service, it's my job to come out and make sure that the.
If it's a legal activity, ma'am, if it's a legal activity, you have nothing to do with me.
I know.
And he knows. I'm with High Desert Community Watch. You're making yourself look dumb on YouTube, ma'am. I'm on public property. Whatever the boogeyman or whatever they're afraid of doesn't trump my rights, ma'am. And I'm not going to get my hand out of my pocket, and I'm not going to give you ID because that's what I know. That's what you're used to, but that's not lawful, ma'am. Okay? It's a consensual stop. You can't. I'm not your property. Okay.
I never said that you were
Well,
my
then
property,
you can't. I'm 50 years. I'm old enough to be your dad, and you're gonna sit there and tell me to get my hands out of my pocket?
Yes,
Screw off.
That is an officer safety issue.
Okay. Well, then you guys should leave so you guys are safe. Go find the real criminals. Go do your job. I spoke to them. I told them what I was doing. I don't understand what the problem is.
This encounter starts calm but turns heated fast, all over a lawful First Amendment audit. A female officer pulls up after a call about a suspicious man with a camera near a logistics airport. The auditor clearly identifies himself as part of High Desert Community Watch and reminds the officer that filming from a public road is 100% legal. But instead of backing off, the cop's hand goes straight to her gun, demanding ID and telling him to remove his hands from his pockets, even though it's a consensual encounter. The auditor stands firm. "I'm not your property, ma'am. I'm not being detained. You can't order me to do anything." Despite her attempts to intimidate, he refuses to comply, knowing his rights and the law. In the end, the officer leaves empty-handed, exposed for overstepping her authority. Bottom line, another case of a fearful cop confusing lawful filming with a threat and getting educated on camera instead.
Exactly. You can show him what's going on. Send him a picture of that.
Okay, but Hamilton, let's get something straight. I wasn't hollering at you. So for you to put your hands...
in general. That's twice.
No, but for you...
I didn't put my hands on you. If I did that, you would know.
No, you put your hands on me.
Look at what that is.
It was before that. It was
Go
before
over there and look at it.
It was before that, though. It was before that, though.
No, dude. You've been up and down the whole time.
Excuse me. It was before that, though. He just told you it was before that.
Can you come here and talk to me so that we're not standing in the middle of the road and you don't get hit by a car?
All right, sit over here.
Hey, FaceTime me, man.
I'm trying to... I can't FaceTime. Trying to get hit by a car right here. It's impossible.
If they hit the back for your safety.
No car is going to hit this truck and bump into me. No car...
Here, can I have like your million phones real quick? I'm
No,
gonna
no.
pat you down for weapons.
No, ma'am.
I'm not giving you an option.
Hamilton. Excuse me.
Turn around and put your hands on your head and interlock your fingers.
I got to put my phones down. Can I put my phone down?
Drop them on the ground.
I can't put them down when you holding me.
Just hold them.
She said interlock my fingers.
Connect me to video.
My feet are spreading.
Connect me to your video.
Hold on, they're searching me down. Make sure I don't have any weapons.
I want
You're not patting me down, but you why are you touching me as a female? Why he can't do it? Yes, I am.
Well, I'm almost done.
Okay.
Why are you being patted down?
That's what I'm saying.
And look at me. Talk to me.
No, I'm picking my phones up.
I'm about to call my dad real quick.
Okay. Ouch.
What's your name?
Excuse me. I was talking to you.
Look, but they're the ones that came out here initially. So if you want to talk to somebody that's a little more know-it-all with what's going on, talk to her.
Who's the officer in charge? Okay. Okay. First of all, can I have your badge and name number?
Yes. My name is Petal, Officer Petal.
Badge number, please.
706.
Can I have your name and badge number, please?
You're gonna do what she says.
I know. Can I have your name and badge number?
It's gonna be on the report. Yes.
Okay. Can I have your name and badge number?
It's gonna be on the report.
When a civilian asks for an officer name and badge number, you're supposed to divulge it.
I don't owe you anything.
Okay.
So you're
all
the
right.
one that's in the wrong here.
I already gave you 616.
Yeah, you already did. Somebody needs to brief him. Okay. My nephew.
Let me start from the beginning. What is your name?
My nephew drives Penske trucks. He's on the phone right now.
Okay.
He lives in this carplex. He parked his Penske truck. He's on vacation for a few days. I'm walking his dog. I'm dog sitting from him. I'm walking his dog. I see the truck being moved. I ran and tried to tell him, hey, what are you doing? At that time, he was not hooked up. As he told Aaron Hamilton, he was backing up to get ready to hook up in the truck. I ran and jumped in the truck before he hooked it up. Now, I don't know about Texas law, but in Illinois, if a person is sitting in the truck, you cannot hook it up to tow.
Okay.
So
let me explain this to you. What is your name so I can talk to you? Like
just go ahead and talk to me.
Okay, sir. All right. If a vehicle is parked in a public place.
Hold on, listen. She's explaining.
Okay. If a vehicle is parked in a public place for 48 hours, it is considered abandoned. It was red tagged. That red sticker on the driver's window. It was red tagged 4 days ago. Okay. That is up to him and Penske. He can contact his employer. You said he works for Penske, correct?
I said he drives Penske truck.
Okay. So he knows, I assume, that you can't park it in the parking lot of a park.
May I ask you this?
And it was marked abandoned 4 days ago.
May I ask you this?
Yes.
Where are the signs that prohibit him from doing such?
It's a city ordinance. If you look it up, Google city ordinance, you'll be able to find it. If you read the sticker...
Hold on. She's explaining something.
If you read the sticker, you get a 48-hour grace period after it was red tagged, okay? So we're way past that point. It's now the 22nd. It was red tagged on the 16th, actually. It was supposed to be moved by the 18th.
She said it was red tag on the 16th. It's an ordinance, and once listen. No.
My dad is on the phone.
I know my attorney gonna have a field. But my attorney gonna have a field day with that. You know that.
So let me explain to you what can happen. And this is totally up to the tow truck driver. I'll ask him if he can offer a drop fee, okay?
We're not paying a drop fee.
Okay, then the vehicle's going.
Okay, the vehicle's going. Let them do what they do. No problem.
Let me get your name.
No.
I'm not going to give you my name. I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions.
And I'm not going to make it super difficult.
I'm not going to give you my name.
I'm making it very easy for you. You are going to give me your name, or else you're under arrest.
Okay. No, listen. I'm going to let them arrest me.
No.
I'm going to let them arrest me, and then just come to the station.
How about you make it much simpler and just give me your name, but I don't have to take you to jail for this.
Can someone hold my phones? Can you take my phones, please?
Oh God, you just do not. You making it so much different, bro.
Your daddy can't explain anything right now. Let them do what they do. There's a dog in the park right now that's supposed to be attended to.
You have a dog?
Yes, the dog is over there in the park.
Is your dog or your...
It's my nephew's dog, the one on the phone.
That's the one you're unlawful.
Is anyone else?
Can you put one of the officers on the phone?
The office, they hear you. You're on speaker.
Okay.
Okay, so I have my dad on the phone. He is also
Walk me to the car.
officer.
Walk me to the car.
Are you going to give me your
I don't
name?
answer questions.
Okay, you're under arrest. Give me your name. Okay, all right, let's go.
Oh my God, man. Okay, so my dog is there, and then my dad is, he's also an officer that's trying to explain. Can you explain what's going on?
Yeah, you can call the jail here in about 30 minutes and they'll have more information for you. So I just explained the vehicle's getting towed. He's refusing to identify himself. So it is what it is. That was his choice.
But he wasn't under arrest for anything, or he hasn't committed any crime.
All right. I'm going to end the call now. Thank you.
This one turns chaotic fast. What starts as a simple question about a parked Penske truck ends with a wrongful arrest, a pat-down, and serious violations of rights. The man filming explains he's walking his nephew's dog while he's on vacation. He's a Penske driver who left his work truck parked near his apartment. When he sees a tow company moving it, he steps in to stop them, knowing that under many state laws you can't tow an occupied vehicle. Instead of listening, officers show up, instantly go hands-on, and a female cop pats him down without cause. No arrest, no RAS, no crime. The man calmly explains the situation. The truck isn't abandoned, it's parked where his nephew lives. But officers cite a vague city ordinance and claim it's been red tagged as abandoned, something the filmer never saw and the cops refuse to prove. Then they demand ID for the report. When she lawfully refuses, they threaten arrest and follow through, handcuffing him on the spot for failure to identify, even though Texas law requires ID only after lawful detention or arrest based on an actual crime. His nephew gets on the phone trying to explain everything, but the cops cut the call short, impound the truck, and leave the dog unattended in the park. No compassion, no logic, just power and pride. This was not law enforcement, it was intimidation. No probable cause, no lawful detainment, and no respect for rights. Texas law is clear. Refusing ID isn't a crime unless you're lawfully detained. These officers turned a civil matter into a rights violation on camera, and it's going to cost the city.
Can I ask you what you're doing, sir?
Huh?
Can I ask you why you're filming people?
Inshallah.
What was that?
Inshallah.
No English? Yeah, take the picture. Why are you filming here, Rick? Either that or I'm gonna call the cops. What you want? You want the police to come police you?
Huh? Huh? No.
Why are you filming here? You want the cops to come or you want to just walk off?
What? There you go. You walk off. Dismissed.
Yeah, I'll just... Don't ever tell me I'm dismissed.
Dismissed,
this
man.
This is my job. Why are you here?
Why are you here?
Oh, so you one of those funny guys.
What's your salary?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, stand right there. I'll be right back.
I'll do whatever I want. I'll stand wherever I want. Dismissed. No, he's just scared of the camera. No, it's just a camera, dog. Don't get all scared over a camera.
I'm one of you. Trust me.
Huh?
I just left the public defender's office. Don't film me, dude.
Don't get in my face, though.
I
with
get
your hand.
that. But don't film me.
You're in public. You can be filmed in public.
I'm trying to tell you.
What? What are you trying to film me?
You don't understand the side I'm on.
Okay, so you're just gonna... Yeah, you're dismissed. Out of here. Get out of here.
Whatever, bro.
What the...
Straight up. Leave these people alone. Why?
What? Come on, don't get all disorderly.
You're literally causing problems. You were coming up to my car to film my minor child.
Calm it down.
No, you want to film somebody, you can film me. I'm giving you something to film.
I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
You're dismissed.
What's your name? Nice to
Make
meet
sure not
you.
to block my path. That's a crime.
Oh, I'm going to. No,
it's
it's not.
It's a misdemeanor.
Do you know filming a minor is a misdemeanor?
That's not a misdemeanor.
It's actually a felony.
Call the cops.
We already did.
Yeah.
They're
okay.
coming.
Okay. All right. Just don't do anything that's gonna get you in jail
I'm not.
today.
Trust me, dude. I know. You're walking closer to me. If you touch me, that's your problem.
Blocking my path is a misdemeanor.
I'm blocking you from filming the inside of a federal building, and
which
people
is a
who
public building.
And people who are declining their
Public building.
consent.
There's no privacy in public, so it's a civil right. So come on.
You think you're doing something besides annoying people? That's the thing, dude.
You're annoying me, so
congratulations.
just go on with your business.
What's your point? Can I ask? What is the point of this? I'm genuinely asking. What is your concern? What is the word or the message that you were trying to say?
You think I'm going to tell you
not asking
when you're that
hostility.
rude?
I'm not asking hostility.
Like
I'm
after all you did?
asking.
You
What
think
did
I'm
I
going
do?
to answer your questions?
What did I do?
It's all on camera. Don't worry.
You won't even tell me what you're
I don't have to tell you. I don't have to tell you. I don't have to tell you anything.
So then what are you doing? You're just causing problems.
How am I causing problems?
By filming people. You're not even spreading a message.
So?
So what does it do for you? Why are you wasting your time bothering every single person here?
I'm not really bothering anybody.
You are. Literally everybody who has said, I don't want to be filmed, you're bothering them.
Well, they have a problem then.
You have a problem.
No, I don't. There's cameras
Do you go
everywhere.
home and to this?
Okay.
Like, what is the deal?
That's disgusting.
Well, then what are you doing? You're wearing a ski mask in front of a post office, scaring and intimidating ladies who are afraid to come out inside.
Cry about it. Just cry about it.
Don't go next to my mom. My minor child is over there.
Don't block the
Don't
sidewalk
touch me.
or you're going to jail today.
I don't care. I will go to jail willingly for my daughter.
Don't block my path down a public sidewalk.
Roll up the window right now.
We calling the cops today?
Yeah, she's on the phone with the cops. Thank you.
For what crime? For what
For
crime?
filming my minor child. You went up to my car to do it. You have it on film, just like you said. And you just got close enough to touch me. So continue doing what you're doing. They're on their way. And say I did something. Freedom of speech as well, just like you think you have freedom. Congratulations. What, did you film my slippers? Do you think you're doing something?
Calm down. You're public. Yeah, you'll have to talk to them. They're the ones that called and wasted your guys' time. So
Okay, that's fine. I just waiting for my partner to get here. I didn't want you to think like I was doing
No.
anything I'm just waiting for
Every-
everything sorted out. So I don't know the
every legal activity here, all on camera. Just some. I don't know. They're saying they're scared, but they're not leaving. Doesn't really make any sense.
Okay, yeah, my partner's coming.
So
He's got a little bit more information.
yeah,
I appreciate you just chilling and letting us know.
yeah, man.
Let's go, man.
Howdy.
I'm Officer Crenshaw.
Yeah, I was just telling them they called. They're just. I don't know why they're said they're afraid of the camera, but yet they're still hanging out here. Makes no sense.
I talked to them a little bit on the phone.
Getting in.
Figure out what's going on a little bit, right? We've gotten multiple calls at the point, not just from that person, just about you filming, making people uncomfortable.
No, I mean I'm just filming, so it's completely legal activity. So
Yeah, I'm not saying it isn't. So you're on a public street. There's no expectation of privacy. It's not illegal to film here. So I've got no problem with you filming. The only thing I was going to express to you is kind of, let's go more the respect route, right?
Well, I just stick to the law, whatever's legal, you know.
I hear you.
I don't want to like hear any directives that are unnecessary. I'm not breaking any laws. I'm not doing anything wrong, and I'm not attacking people or do anything. In fact, you know, I'd argue that there's people that will attack me. So like them. Okay. She blocked the sidewalk like multiple times, trying to block my path to come back over here. Okay. After being over.
You were following her back and forth across the street to her car.
That's not. She followed me. It's all on camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, and I got to respond to what the information I have.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, if she has any proof of that, you know, you can take a look at it.
Like
but
I said, I'm not trying to jam you up, man. We're just getting multiple calls.
Yeah.
You're making people uncomfortable. All I'm going for is like the respect route, right? Like you said, it's totally legal to film in public. I've got no problem with that.
No.
But can you understand from their perspective how they might be a little scared with somebody in a mask and glasses?
No. I don't. What I don't understand how if they're scared and they see me as a threat, me just standing here masked up or not, like filming, and they choose to stick around, it makes no sense to me. If there was a real threat, well, hear me out. If there was like a real threat to me or threat to anybody around here, they'd probably try to get out of the area. But instead, them hanging out and then calling the police and then blocking my path down a sidewalk, that doesn't point to anyone being scared or being uncomfortable. That points to someone just being straight aggressive, and that's what I capture on my camera, and that's what I do. So.
Okay. And what's your intention with that? Just curious.
Well, I don't disclose what I do record for while I'm out here. I don't know what I'll use it for later on, but
okay, just content on Facebook or whatever it might be.
Something like that.
Okay. So, I want to come to a little bit of a middle ground, right? Obviously, like you said, man, you're on public sidewalk. I've got no problem with you filming here, but we've gotten probably at least 6 callers at this point who are concerned and are feeling scared, and being a public building that everybody needs to use and needs to have access to, if you don't feel comfortable being somewhere and they leave but they have to do business here, what's the solution there?
I don't know. There is no middle ground for me with my rights. I mean, okay. I'm gonna stick here and I'm gonna film whatever, anything that happens, people walking by, and I'm gonna continue working on my story. That's all I can say. I mean, there's nothing here. There's no crime. This is just a waste of resources. Like, she's freaking out, chasing me down, trying to block my way. I mean, it's pretty crazy. So that's all I could say.
I also can understand their perspective, right? From
I don't know. I would never. I would be uncomfortable. If I was uncomfortable and someone's filming, I'm just gonna leave. I'm not gonna go attack them.
But that's what I'm saying is,
you know,
if you're pushing them out. But
I'm not pushing anybody. Look at this lady.
You just said.
Watch this.
You just said you were. Yep.
That's exactly how a rational person should behave.
I hear you.
No freaking out. Just conducting business.
Look, man, I'm just trying to get you to see it from their perspective, right?
I can't see it from anyone else's perspective.
I would be uncomfortable too. It's not illegal, but I would be uncomfortable. And if this is a public business that everybody's got to have access to, all I'm asking you to try to just respect people a little bit more, okay? Whether that's being more quiet, stay in the corner, whatever you got to do. Like I said, I don't have a problem with you filming. I don't have any issue with that.
I'm going to keep on following the law. That's all I can say. Is I'm going to keep on following the law.
All right, man. Let me talk to them real quick, and I'll let you know if anything changes.
Yeah, let them know it's not illegal to film in public.
Can I visit with you for a second, sir? No, I just want to... They explained stuff to me, and I just want to kind of hear what your side of it was. I'm just trying to figure it out.
I don't know. The lady in the passenger seat, she's aggressive, attacks because someone's filming in public. Long story short.
He filmed me going in. I don't know why, but...
So, in Colorado, he has the right to film wherever he can see with his eyes when people are walking by. It's legal.
No, I understand that. I just want you to know that he filmed me in case something happens.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I'm former law enforcement, so
okay, thank you. Yeah.
Not into all this.
That's a bootlicker. Okay.
So can you just kind of walk me through what happened? And do you have a name that you prefer me to call you by, or?
A good citizen.
Good citizen?
Yeah, good. Yeah, I mean, like I said,
well, I know. I didn't want you to feel like I was trying to trick you into identifying yourself. I just wanted to be able to hate you or something like that. I didn't feel like this was the most respectful way of doing that. So I just wanted to.
Yeah, I mean,
you were good with whatever I was calling you. If you're good, I'll just call you sir or citizen.
Yeah, you can call me sir. That's fine. Long story short, all I'll say is, long story short, I recorded in public. Those people were caught in my camera. instead of just leaving after their claim of feeling threatened and whatever they said on the 911 call, they decided to stick around and then basically assault me, attack me, block my way down a sidewalk, the lady in the passenger seat. And that's all I can say. Like, okay. I'm not going to press any charges on that, but I don't know. Like, that's... Okay. I can't control her, so...
And that's fine. It's just like they can't control you. And that's why I'm trying to figure this out a little bit to kind of come to common grounds, because they're kind of, from what they're explaining, it sounded like you were the aggressor towards them. So that's why I was asking what your side was, just so I have a better understanding so that I can try to help work this out.
Who knows what kind of lies they're saying. I would...
And that's why...
I'd ask them if they have any footage. I'm not going to show my footage.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't going to ask you to, man.
Because I'm not going to stop filming. Yeah, I appreciate you. What's it called? If they have any like proof of being attacked or anything, that's great. They won't. But I would lead with them, because whatever they're saying is just utter crap. I would say I know what I'm doing. I know my rights, and I come out here and film. I don't film to come commit crimes. So
yeah, and all I was wanting was just kind of your understanding of what that interaction looks like. Because it happens to all of us. Sometimes when we're in a panic state or something like that, that fear that we are feeling or anxiousness can bridge stuff in our mind that's not really there. So we try to get both sides of the story, because we know that the truth is someplace in between. And if we didn't do that, then we'd be randomly arresting people for all kinds. Because somebody could say that you're out here hanging into somebody's vehicle videoing, and while you have proof of that, but you're not asking you and just handcuffing you, that wouldn't be fair to you.
Yeah, but you could discern. I mean, be real with me. You can discern that I'm not breaking any laws. You know that. I mean, you're feeling me? Like, I'm not out here breaking any laws. You could see that, and that's why you're not coming at me. Look, if I was clearly doing something or breaking some law, you guys have me in handcuffs, and that's why you're talking to me like this. Of course, so there's no real crime going on with me. It just happens that she's just happened to waste your guys' time, like wasting, taxpayer money on calling the police. But just because someone's filming, it's completely lawful to do it. If someone gets upset, it's a reflection of themselves. That's all I can really say. I can't.
Yeah. Did you walk by her vehicle at all or anything like that, or?
I'm not going to answer any more questions.
Okay. Like I said, I'm trying to figure this out. If you don't want to answer any more questions, that's fine. We'll work with them, and then we'll move forward as we have to from there. Is that fair enough? Because you're not detained or anything else. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out this whole situation.
I told you all I had to say, man. I'm not going to answer any more questions on that matter. They decided to waste of time. I would just educate them on, hey, he can film in public. Like, literally anybody coming by, that's what we're doing out here. Just like you guys have body cams and they probably have cameras, who knows where. I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing my own thing.
Yeah.
I'm catching people get aggressive aggressive like them. I'm catching bad employees and people who get aggressive in society. So that's all I do.
So kind of like we talked about earlier, as long as you're not blocking public sidewalks, you're allowing people to go through and conduct business that they need to conduct, you're not following them around or anything like that, then we don't have an issue, right? Makes people uncomfortable. You know that, I know that. It's not illegal. We both understand that as well. Personally, I think it's a little disrespectful. But again, I can't force you to leave or quit or anything like that. Do you understand? Okay, so if we get calls back here that you're blocking the sidewalk, preventing people from doing business back and forth, then we might have a bigger issue. But as of right now, we're going to get out of your hair, okay? Would you like a business card?
Sure.
Okay. If you have any questions or complaints, don't hesitate to reach out, okay? Have a good rest of your day.
Appreciate it.
All right. Take it easy, man.
Bye-bye.
This one starts as simple public filming in Grand Junction. Legal, calm, no crime. But the moment the camera comes out, grown adults lose their minds. People demand permission, they accuse, they insult, they threaten police, all over a camera in public. No filming, no consent. That word gets thrown around a lot by people who don't understand freedom. Some get aggressive, some block the sidewalk, some drag their kids into it. And every time, the irony is the same. They claim to be scared, but refuse to leave. Cops finally show up, and here's the key part. They say it clearly. Filming in public is legal, No crime, no detention, just feelings hurt by reality, and that's the lesson. A camera doesn't cause chaos, entitlement does. If a lens makes you unravel, the problem isn't the camera, it's the mirror.